Hi everyone, welcome to the Research Like a Pro question and answer series. This is Nicole Dyer, and in today's video we have a topic about productivity. Diana is going to share how she uses OneTab to help keep her browser tabs organized, and how when you're leaving a task you can come back to it later by just closing all of the tabs that you were using for that task, and then those are grouped together to be able to pick up and use again. So when we both found this tool, we were really excited. In fact, it was shared with us by Richard Miller, the creator of Goldie May. So thank you, Richard. But I hope you enjoy this excerpt from our recent office hours session from the Research Like a Pro online course. And I'll turn it over to my mom, Diana, now.
And I thought I would highlight the OneTab Chrome extension. It's actually an internet browser extension. I use Google Chrome, and so that's what I usually call it, but it also works on Firefox. And this is such a great tool because it lets you save your tabs and frees up all that memory. So, sometimes you might have 20 tabs open and you don't want to lose them because you are working away, but yet it's taking up a lot of space in the memory of your computer, and it can get a little cluttered. And so I'm going to show you a couple of reasons why you might want to try out OneTab. So you can find out more about it at just onetab.com. And here's how it works. So this is what the little icon looks. And you can see I have a few different extensions up here. This is for Evernote. This is for Google Docs and Sheets and Slides and etc. So you install the extension and then you'll see the little funnel. So that's the idea, that it's going to funnel all of your tabs into just one place. So you can open as many tabs as you're done and then click the little icon, and then it funnels them into a nice list that you can rename, and you can also reorder your list. So when you've done that, it looks something like this. And so you can see here that for my Royston research project, I have 10 tabs that when I work on it, then I just click restore all and they all open back up. And it makes it really easy for me to get right back to whatever I was working on, like a lucid chart, my Airtable base, family trees that I'm working in, family search, whatever you have open, it will save for you. And you can, when it creates a list like this, it won't have a name, and you just click in the little area and start typing in and you can name it. So I have several of these lists created, and I have each one has a name, so it's really easy for me to quickly find things that I am working on. And now, one of the neat things you can do, well, here's some ideas. You can use it for creating a locality guide in your research and in your writing, and basically anything else in your life. Now, let's say you want to export a list to share with yourself or others. You do that just by clicking on the Share as a Web page. So the reason you might want to do this is this only works on whatever computer you're working on. So I also work on a laptop, and my OneTab lists on my desktop don't transfer to my laptop. So if I know I'm going to be working on a project on my laptop, I will share as a web page, and then what it will do is give me a URL. So you can see here that this list was exported, and it's a special list now, and there's a URL. So if I email that to myself, then I can open it up, and then there's all my tabs right there. And I can go to work on whatever computer I'm working on. This would also work really well if you are maybe collaborating on a project with someone, or if you just want to share a lot of neat tabs that you had open to, maybe you want to share with a DNA collaborator or another researcher. And so this is such a great tool. So I would love to know what else everybody uses. So, obviously OneTab is one that I use every single day, all day long. Opening up lists, getting rid of lists. And one thing, I'll go back here, one thing that I learned is that you can rearrange these. You can drag and drop these. So if for whatever reason you want to change the order of your list, you certainly can. I've never really worried about that. I just usually open it all back up.